What is up, you guys? In today's video, we're going to be interviewing Brian Woods, who is the CEO and founder of Big Skinny's Seasoned Pretzels. He's also got his business partner with him, so let's dive in. How you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Pretty good, pretty good. You're actually
Jason's my partner there.
Oh, hi. Nice to meet you. So this is my first one, so if you don't mind, it's going to be a little,
Well, I am an expert at technology, so
Yeah. Nice. Okay. So the point of this, I guess, is just we'll have like a, good conversation. We won't be too formal or anything like that. So no need to be nervous or anything, but I'll post this on YouTube if that's cool with you.
Sure.
So we'll post it on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, pretty much anywhere that has video. So we'll post it like that. So let me see. I had a few questions which I was trying to send to you, but everything was so spur of the moment. But I guess why don't we just talk about how you got started? Oh, and by the way, I did receive them, which I've been actually eating them all morning. So it's super good. So thanks for sending us those. My wife loves the hot, the hot one.
Excellent.
Yeah, so looking forward to eating those. Gonna make some videos with these as well.
Awesome.
With the kids and all that too. So I'll post some of those.
The hot ones and the smoky ones, dip those in anything cheese related.
Cheese related, okay.
The cinnamon roll ones for the kids, anything like a cheesecake dip or those snack pack puddings. I dip them in all those. Yeah, absolutely made for dipping.
That in mind then. All right. So I guess let's get started with you. So how did this whole thing start?
It started with me. I got this recipe at a card party at a friend of mine's house. I sat there with a guy that I hadn't seen in a while. We sat there talking and we polished off a whole bowl of these pretzels. And we knew everybody there. So the lady said, "Oh, those are so easy to make." She says, "Here you go." I still have that recipe. She does not remember that story. Obviously, that recipe has changed a lot through the years, but I've been making them for 20 some years for friends and family, and just for gatherings, weddings, and whatnot. And it come down to it where I had some health problems and I couldn't go back into the shops, and that's all I knew. And
yeah,
so everybody told me, "You ought to sell them." I thought they were crazy. Come down, I had nothing else. All I had was this recipe, and so give her a shot. Well, I got everything set to go and ready to start, and then COVID hit. So that delayed me about a year and a half. And so July 3rd of 2021 is when I officially opened first day. So I started off in 200 square feet. That's where the first building I had was just a room off the side of this old building. But it's everything I needed. And we are now in a little over 2,000 square feet. So it's
wow,
it's quite a jump. So
yeah, so you're really ramping up there. Nice.
Well, when I came to lease this space, I thought it was only half the size. I did not know that two of these suites had been combined into one. So I'm like, well, I needed the space, so we jumped at it anyway. So it's bigger than I thought it was, but I'm glad we have the space to go.
Wow, that's really cool. So are you from Hesperia? Is that where you were
Born and raised?
Born and raised. Okay, that's cool.
Never lived anyplace else.
That's cool. Well, that's a cool backstory.
Raised here. My dad is from the western end of the UP.
Okay.
My dad was an import. And then my mom was born and raised here. My grandfather was the original telephone man in Hesperia. So, yeah, we have fairly deep roots.
That's really awesome. Really, really awesome. And what about your partner here?
Oh, me? I'm not from Michigan. I was born in California and I grew up in Virginia, the Hampton Roads area. Then eventually, after I graduated high school, I ended up moving up here because my grandparents, my mom moved up here, and my brother as well. And I've been up here ever since. I worked at another place for a while, and I met Brian. And when Brian came on to here and he asked for a little bit of help, and I came up and offered my help.
And now I can't get rid of them.
Yeah,
pretty
there
much
you go.
this year.
You're stuck with them now. That's funny. Okay. So I guess walk me through. So you started just selling the recipe, which is I'm assuming is the original.
Yes.
Okay, so you started with that one, and then like how quickly were you able to start adding different flavors and that kind of stuff? Like what was your process there?
When I decided to do this for a living, I knew I needed more than one flavor. So right away, I wanted a smoky flavor because everybody smokes everything up here. The smoked meat thing is a big thing around this area. Well, I wanted to go that type of route, so I came up with the smoky flavor. That was my second flavor. And then you need a hot flavor. Everybody needs a hot flavor.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where I came with the third one. And then the smoky hot was an accident. I was packaging some pretzels that I sold and then realized that I had two flavors going into the same bag. And so we stopped and I said, no, wait a minute. And I tried them. I'm like, this isn't so bad. And so that's how Smoky Hot was born. And then from there we came to the dill pickle, and I thought people were absolutely crazy. I love a dill pickle as much as the next guy, but on a pretzel, I thought they were nuts. It works. I kind of like it.
Yeah.
And then the cinnamon roll, I wanted a sweet one, and that's not exactly an easy thing to do.
Yeah.
Go to the sweet thing. So I got it just sweet enough. I didn't want it to be overly sweet. And so now, and we do have a new flavor coming out the end of the month, end of March. And that actually, I wanted to let you guys know we have a little launch party going on the 28th of this month. I wanted to, when I put the flyer made up, I want to send it to you guys just in case you guys want to take a road trip. Another business that I recommended to you guys, Hightower Bar and Grill.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember.
Doing it there. So
Okay.
it would be kind of a neat thing, but I know it's not exactly just down the road for you guys, but
Yeah.
when I get the flyer made up, I want to send it to you guys in case you guys are looking for a adventure on a Saturday.
For sure. Well, that's really thoughtful. We appreciate that. Okay. So that's pretty exciting. So at this point, like, what are some of your goals that you have going into 2026?
Well, goals are, there are a couple of flavors I'd like to come out with, but we don't have them ready. The one that we have, that recipe came together and we like it. The other ones, they're getting there, but they're not to where I would put my name on them yet. So, so we're working on them. We're excited about them, but we got to get them to where I'm comfortable saying, "Hey, these are ours," before I'll actually sell them. As far as 2026, I've got a couple of big irons and some fairly hot fires, and I'm hoping to continue along those lines. Hoping a couple of them come to fruition. That would be very big for the business, a couple of them. To become, dare I say, more profitable, obviously you want to make an income, and that's always the thing, but I would love to be able to get just a little bit bigger to where we can afford to, it's just Jason and I, so I would love to be able to get like insurance for the both of us, that type of thing.
Oh, yeah, that's for sure.
But those are pretty big words and pretty big dollar signs once you start looking at them. So, we're hoping to continue, and we're growing slowly. I don't want to grow too big too fast to where we can't handle it. So I look for growth, and then I'll pause for a little bit to make sure we can handle it, and then I'll look for more. And I'm hoping to take bigger steps this year.
Okay.
Hoping to be able to, maybe take two steps on the stairs this year instead of just one. So.
Yeah, that makes total sense. Well, I already like working with you a lot. Like I feel like we've already had like fun just commenting and kind of engaging with each other. It just feels pretty natural. So, and then I like the product as well. So hopefully I can help you reach your goals. I'll be making some videos, like I said, and I actually plan on the koozies are over there actually, but I plan on, anytime I'm making a video, whatever, I'm gonna be with the koozie or whatever I can. any way I could help you guys out too. So,
we appreciate, because I like what you guys have got going. What you guys have going is exactly what the small business community needed. And that shows with growing as fast as you did in a month.
yeah,
I think you could experience that many times once
yeah,
the word getting out there, because what you guys are doing is perfect for a small business. We can't always afford the publicity and stuff, and you guys are getting that for us.
mm-hmm.
That's awesome. Well, absolutely, I'm a fan of you guys. Keep doing what you're doing. Love it. I actually have had some not business, so to speak, yet, but with Miller Time Tools.
Okay.
Met them through you guys. And,
Oh, did you? Okay.
And I actually am going to be going to one of my accounts that I think can do business with them. I think they match up well at the golf course, so obviously it fits pretty well. But once I sat down with them, I think Miller Time Tools and them, I think there's some business that could be made between the two of them. So
awesome.
Get them out in the area up here. So
yeah,
that's you guys also. So thank you for that.
Cool. Yeah. No, actually, I planned on getting him on next, maybe at some point. So yeah, that's really cool. We're kind of creating this little community of the small business owners. That's awesome.
Absolutely. And
it's really cool to hear.
I did see that somebody jumped on your page that's from Iron River, Michigan. That's where my dad's from, and I shared one of your posts when you're talking about nominating a business or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I shared that to that area, and I do know that one person at least has come on board from up there. So, cool. And that's all the way over to Wisconsin and the UP, more or less.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, it came at me kind of fast. People are just like, oh yeah, like here's this business, here's that business, and then I'm like, oh my god, like how do I possibly balance this? Because like I want every post to be like meaningful, and I don't want anyone to feel like, oh well, he posted 50 businesses in one day, like, you know what I mean? So it's like I'm trying to find this balance and also kind of build the different platforms, like the newsletter versus YouTube and Instagram, all that stuff. So, I think we feature you, I think, on a couple different ones. We did a few for you. So I try to keep it fair with everyone, like maybe not like, maybe do like each platform will do like a business or something. Maybe that's more fair so that it's not always just like the one business per day, I guess. I'm just kind of like brainstorming here, but because I want to like help as many as I can, but like I said, I don't want to like take away from like that feeling, because I had one person, I think they were like, you made my month. And like, I really appreciate that. So I was like, oh, that feels so good. And, I wouldn't want to be like, just like posting 100 businesses and then like lose that feeling, I guess, of like that they feel seen, like they feel like, oh, we're seen and we're getting like publicity and, it's, I don't know. So I'm trying to like figure out a way to balance it, but yeah, although really so far, like really, really touched by everyone's responses and like, the warmth that everyone's showing. So it's really cool. And, I want to keep like building that and supporting small business. So that's kind of what this is all about.
I think you're hitting it pretty good right on the head as far as from what I can see.
Awesome.
I think you're everything you're talking about. I agree with you. I like the way you're doing it though. I think you're on to something big. So.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks. I appreciate that. Yeah. So hopefully, when I get to start getting these interviews going and stuff too, I'm basically hoping to like, I don't want to get like viral or anything, but like at least within Michigan, like everyone kind of like comes together in that community, like how you just described. Like if I can bring everyone as close together as possible, that would be like just incredible. So that's kind of what the goal is with what I'm doing.
Sure.
I got to say, like, Facebook shows me like the percentage of people like from each city that are like either your followers or like your viewers, and Hesperia is like the top city. So, so that's pretty awesome.
We're not many people here, but we do show up.
There's a lot of small businesses around here, and there's a lot of really neat ones. I know you've talked with the Hesperia Sports Shop too, and that's a really good story there too, family owned.
Yeah.
They're a great one. The Grand Alpaca Company, who I know you said you went and checked them out. That's a really cool story. But I try not to just share the businesses right here for you. I try to share some to you hey, what about this guy? from every place I've been, because I don't, like, exactly like you said, I don't want to just talk about my friends right here in this little, because Hesperia is literally 1 mile by 1 mile. It's very, very small.
Okay.
There's 900 people in Hesperia. It's very small. So I don't want to just share all of us and then forget about the surrounding people. So,
Yeah.
yeah, I try to, if I see something that's kind of cool, I'll share them to you guys.
Well, is there anything that you wanted to like add or like say, or, you know, just kind of in closing, I guess?
Not off the top of my head, because, you know, I'm not real good with speaking.
Yeah, I know, me too. I'm kind of like, you know, I'm trying to prepare and all this stuff, and I just figured I'd wing it too, because sometimes that feels better, like more natural, I guess.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
But yeah, as soon as I get that flyer done, I'll definitely share that with you guys. That'll be, I know it's the 28th of March is when we're doing it, the Saturday.
Okay. 20th of March. All right.
I tell the bar and grill, they're having a chili cook-off, and I'm going to be kind of a extra event there at the same time. So, the Hungry Michigander is helping me out with that one. So I don't know if you're familiar with her. She's a foodie up in this area.
Okay.
She's new too.
She's growing as well.
And so we're hoping to, through her channels, to get a couple of influencers from the area to come check us out there. So, but we'll see. This
Yeah,
is my
for sure.
event like this, so we'll see how it goes, because
You know,
I'm not exactly sure how to handle this.
yeah. I was gonna say we should probably try to like brainstorm some way we can. I don't know if you want to like try to film it or whatever. Maybe I could, you know, make some videos for you or something. I don't know. I'm just trying to think of any way I could help you there. But
She does that. She does.
oh, she does that. Okay.
Content too. So, and I know she'll share that with me. So, yes, you will definitely get some clips or pictures or whatever. I'll definitely share them with you. But I don't know exactly what it's all going to be yet.
Yeah.
I just don't know.
Well, all right. Well, it's nice to finally meet you. Like I said, I already like I felt that like connection already. Like just, you know what I mean. So it's nice to, you know, finally meet you, and, you know, really proud of what you're doing too. The product is really delicious.
Thank you.
Yeah, and like I said, I'm gonna like try to put them as much as I possibly can into every video. So hopefully that takes off.
Keep doing what you're doing, because it means
All right.
a lot. All businesses. Very much.
Cool. Yeah, I will. I have every day I wake up, you know what I mean? I check my phone. Maybe I shouldn't, you know what I mean? They say not to check your phone like first thing in the morning, but check my phone, and it just all of, I could feel all of like I said, all that love. So yeah, like, it just keeps me going and keeps me motivated to keep promoting. So
Good.
definitely gonna keep it going.
Keep going. We appreciate it.
We appreciate you.
Yeah. All right. Well, I guess that's basically it. I hope, hopefully that was good. And if, you know, if anything, we can have you on again at some point too. So if you, because this is, like I said, this is the first one. So, you know, just
Whenever
kind of,
you need something,
yeah.
just holler. I'll do what I can.
All right. I appreciate that. Well, hope you guys have a great day, and, you know, keep up the good work.
All right. Thank you too, bud.
All right. We'll see you.